Star Pro. Come and join me as I fiddle fart around and try to beat some of these sound packs. Here we go.
Welcome to the BGT Pack. Enjoy it. Please note,
all music and sounds, except actions, are from the BGT Orchestral Pack. Download it from www.blastbay.com right now.
Rocco, didn't I tell you to shut up with the goddamn advertising? Now get the hell out of my pack before I cut out your wiring and most likely cut your balls off too.
Okay. I'll get out. Mr. Director, I sure don't want my balls or wiring cut off.
Anyway, as I was saying, before I was so rudely interrupted, enjoy. You are a loser. Ha 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 ha. Welcome to the BGT Pack. You are a loser.
Oh, you fucking
Welcome to the BGT Pack. You are a loser.
You friggin' fucking stinking bastard.
Welcome to the BGT. You are a loser.
You fucker.
Ha 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 ha.
You win six.
Welcome to the BGT. You are a loser.
What?
Ha 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 ha.
That's a load of shit. I pushed the fourth button. Let me just see that. Let me just check something. I thought I pressed the correct button. Oh, I didn't press the right button. Oh,
Welcome
fuck
to the
off.
BGT.
almost had it. Right, now, so like I said, I'm back after doing a huge win because I was busting. We're going to stop playing Beat Star. I'm sick of playing Beat Star. I'm going to play Super Egg Hunt. I want to go as far as I can with this bloody game. Go as far as I can.
Super Egg Hunt. Plus, please choose play. Please choose a boost
We're
blitz.
going to play Boost Blitz.
Ready?
It's pretty self-explanatory.
Time's up.
That didn't
Your
work.
score is 20. Please choose and play. Please choose a game boost. Ready, set. Time's up. Your score is 74. Please choose an option from the
Holy.
following menu. Exit. Play. Please boost reverse. Boost. Ready, set. Time's
Didn't
up.
get much.
Your score is 12. Please choose an
Okay.
option.
Don't want to play anymore. That's boring. It's good, but it's boring after a while. Lone Wolf, I do not think so. It is a hard game to play. That's why I haven't bought that game. It's really hard. I find GMA Tank Commanders a bit difficult too, but it's easier.
Music, copy track, Q break, V8 context, Q, V8 super, V8 context, VLC, VR games 60, VR games, Windows 3, Crazy, Crazy Party Beater, Windows 1, GMA games, Miss Games 4 of 5, VR games setup, up top, Miss Games 4, Miss Games, Windows 3, quick access, select, top, 26 game room.
Play that for a bit.
26 game room, Windows 3, quick access, expanded 1 of 2, level 0, items, new list, explore parameters not selected 1 of 4. 26 game room on the web 2 of 4. 26 game room 3 of 4. Connection dialog, username, edit alt plus U, password, and username, edit alt plus U, selected blank gamer 85, password, edit protected alt plus V, selected 12 star. Remember my password, checkbox, checked alt, connect button alt plus, 26 game room blank gamer 85, menu list unknown.
I am playing Fantasy Playroom for a while.
Install automatically recommended button alt plus I. Install manually button alt, install later button alt, install automatic, 20 game room blank gamer 85, menu list unknown, downloading 20 game room 2.2.8 multilingual setup.exe.
Wow, it's downloading
Downloading of
it.
20 game room 2.10, secure desktop.
User account control.
Setup. Setup 20 game room dialog, installing, please wait while setup installs, setup connection dialog, username, edit alt plus U, blank gamer 85. Password, edit protected alt plus V, selected 12 star. Remember my password, check connect button, 20 game room blank gamer 85, menu list unknown, welcome to the playroom, version 2.9.1, 2.2, 20.0, 54 players are connected at the moment, with
Wow.
control plus V, you can now give a subject to your free table, the subject is limited to 50 characters, create a new table, join a table, restore a table, options, functions and more, leave the playroom, fun options, restore a table, join a table, create a new table,
I'm going to create a new
choose a
table.
game, 1000 miles, Uno, scope, Poker Texas Dominoes. Poker Texas
Poker
Hold. Create a new
Texas
table.
Hold'em.
You have joined the table. Wait for players to join. Then press enter to start the game. Press B to add bots. Press shift plus B to remove bots. And press alt plus O to set game options.
Alt plus O.
Chat edit alt plus C plan. Menu list no limit. Fixed bet. No limit. No limit. No limit. Fixed pot limit. Half pot limit. Limit to 1.5 times the big blind. Limit to 2 times the big blind. Limit to 2 point. Limit to 3 times. Limit to 10. Limit. Half pot limit. Limit to 1.5 times the big blind. Half pot limit. No limit. Fixed bets.
Fixed bets.
No limit.
No limit.
Choose the maximum number of raises allowed. No limit. 1 raises, 2 and 3, 4, 5 raises.
5.
Choose thinking time limit. No limit. 5 seconds. 7 seconds. 10 seconds.
10 seconds. Yep.
Choose the initial stack amount. 10,000. 5,000. 2,000. Choose the value of the initial big blind. 100. 40. 20. 10.
10.
How often should the blinds raise? Every 5 minutes. Top blank.
Okay. Now let's see who joins. Texas Hold'em. We're going to
White
have
has
bots
joined
for
the
now.
table.
Because I need to get some practice.
The game starts initial stack is 2,000. Bet limit. No limit. 5 raises allowed at most. Time limit is fixed to 10 seconds. The small blind is now 5 and the big. White that wins the entire bet 20. Next round in 15 seconds. Chat. History edit reader. Menu list unknown. Round number 2. White that shuffles the cards and deals 10. You get a 2 of clubs and a king of hearts in. 2 of clubs, king of hearts.
Oh.
White that wins the entire bet 15. Next round in.
Okay.
Mute your stack. Call. Raise. All in. Fold. Mute your best combination. Mute. Who is go back. Who is playing? Go back. Who is mute other players? Mute your fold. All in. Raise. Round. Call. Mute your stack. Call. Mute your stack. Mute. Call. Mute your stack. Call. You call 10. The turn is written on the table. 2 of diamonds. It's white that turn. Mute your stack. Mute your stack. Call. You call 30. The river is written on the table. Jack of spades. It's white that turn. White that can raise. All in. Raise. Poker Texas Hold'em dialog. Enter by how much you wish to raise. Edit blank. 20 C game group blank game 85. Menu list raise. You raise by 10. It's white that turn. Call. Raise. Call. Mute your stack. Mute your stack. Call. Raise. Call. You call 20. Blind game 85 had a king of clubs and a 6 of hearts. It gives a pair of kings. White that had a 6 of clubs and a jack of clubs. It gives a pair of jacks. You win the entire pot 180. Next round in 50. Mute your stack. Mute your stack. Call. Raise. All in. Fold. Mute your best comp. Mute your comp. Mute pot comp. Mute your cards. Mute pot content. Mute comment. Mute your cards. In your hand, you have 6 of spades and 10 of clubs. Mute your fold. All in. Raise. Call. You call 5. It's white that turn. White that raises by 10. It's call. You call 10. The flop is written on the table. 5 of diamonds, 4 of clubs, and 5 of clubs. It's your turn. Raise. Poker Texas Hold'em dialog. Enter by how much you wish to raise. Ed. You call 20 C game room blind game 85. Menu list raise. You raise by 10. Call. Raise. Bet limit. No limit. 5 raises. Limit. Mute your stack. Call. Mute your stack. Call. Raise. Poker Texas Hold'em dialog. 20 C game room blind game 85. Menu list raise. Call. Raise. All in. Fold. Mute your best comp. Mute other players who is playing. Go back. Call. You check. It's white that turn. White that checks. Third call. You check. It's white that turn. Mute your stack. White that raises by 4. Call. You call 40. The river is written on the table. Ace of clubs. It's your turn. Mute your best comp. Mute your cards. In your hand, you have 2 of spades and ace of diamonds. Call. You check. It's white that turn. White that raises by 30. It's your raise. Poker Texas Hold'em dialog. 20 C game room blind game 85. Menu list raise. You must raise up. Poker Texas Hold'em dialog. 20 C game room. You fold. White that wins the entire bet 150. Next round in 15 seconds. Bet limit.
Okay, I need to get out.
Fold. Mute. Please go back.
Go back. How do I leave the fucking table?
Call. Raise. Call. Mute your stack. Call. Raise. All in. Fold. Mute. Call. You call 5.
How do I
White
leave
that
the...
checks. It's your turn. Call. You check. The turn is written on the table. Queen of diamonds. It's white raise. Poker Texas Hold'em dialog. Enter my hub. 20 C game room blind game 85. Menu list raise. You must raise at least by 40. Poker Texas Hold'em dialog. Enter by how much you wish to raise. Edit blank. You vote. System submenu space. Movement. Close. Movement. Close seat. Went in C game group call. Raise. All in. Raise. Call. New York. Call. Raise. All info. New. Who is go back. Who is playing? Call. You call 5. It's White Duck's turn. White Duck raises 550. It's your turn. You call 50. The flop is returned on the table. Nine of diamonds, jack of hearts, and king of clubs. It's your turn. Raise. Poker 10. 20 game group line game 85. Menu list raise. You raise 560. It's White Duck's turn. White Duck calls 60. The turn is returned on the table. 2 of spades. It's your turn. Call. You check. It's White Duck's turn. White Duck checks. Call. You check. It's White Duck's turn. White Duck raises by 20. It's your call. You call 20. Blind game 85 had a 6 of hearts and a 3 of diamonds. It gives a pair of 3. White Duck had an 8 of spades and a jack of spades. It gives a pair of jacks. White Duck wins the entire pot. 280. Next round in 15 seconds. The small blind is out and new active rules. It might have kick a fan of relay change, make a take, stop, who is on friend, text, new call the list of band, you go back, leave the list of band, leave this. Are you sure you want to leave the table? Stop the game not selected, leave this table, welcome to the playroom, version 2, join the tent, create a new table. Choose a game, Uno, poker, dominoes, poker, Texas Hold'em, create a new table, you have joined the table, wait for players. Limit not selected, no fixed bets, no limit. Fixed pot limit. Half pot limit, limit to 1, limit to 2 times the big blind, limit to 2.5 times the big, limit to 3 times, limit to 10 times the big blind, limit to 1 point, half pot fixed, no limit, no fixed bets, no limit, fixed bet, pot limit, half pot limit, limit to 1.5 times the big blind, half pot limit, fixed bets, no limit, fixed bets, no limit, fixed bet, pot limit. Choose the maximum number of raises allowed. 3 raises, 2 raises, 1 raises. No limit. 1, 2, 3, 4 raises, 5 raises, 5 raises, 5, 4 raises, 5 raises, 5 raises. Choose thinking time limit. No limit. No limit. No limit. Choose the initial stack amount. 10, 0, 0, 0. 5, 2, 1, 5, 200. 1, 100, 100. Choose the value of the initial bid blind. 100, 40, 20, 10, 4, 2, 2, 2, 2. How often should the blinds raise? Every 5 minutes. Every 3 minutes.
So I've set up a new Texas Hold'em table and I'm wondering if someone will join or not. Because if not, I'll just put a bot in. I'll play it for a bit and then I'll play another game. Oh, hello.
Mike says hi. Chat, edit alt select. Blind Gamer 85 says hi. History edit, menu list, chat, edit alt plus, menu list unknown. Chat, history edit read menu list unknown. The game starts initial stack is 100, bet limit, pot limit, 5 raises allowed at most. The small blind is a 1 and the big 2 play will raise every 3 minutes. Round number 1 blind gamer 85 shuffles the cards and deals 10. You get a 7 of spades and a 10 of spades in your hand. Max face the small blind 1. You pay the big blind 2. It's Max's turn. Max calls 1. It's your turn. You check. The flop is returned on the table. 6 of diamonds, 2 of clubs, and 7 of clubs. It's Max's turn. Max checks. It's your turn. Poker Texas Hold'em dialog. Enter I have. 20 C game room blind gamer 85. Menu list unknown. You raise by 4. It's Max's turn. Max folds. You win the entire bet 8. Next round in 15 seconds. Chat. Edit alt plus. D1000G. Blind gamer 85 says, good game. History edit read. Menu list unknown. Round number 2 Max shuffles the cards and deals 10. You get a 3 of diamonds and a 5 of. Max says, yay, you call 1. It's Max's turn. Max checks. The flop is returned on the table. 6 of diamonds, 7 of hearts. Poker Texas Hold'em dialog. Enter by how much you wish to raise. Edit blank. 20 C game room blind gamer 85. Menu list unknown. You raise by 4. It's Max's turn. Max calls 4. The turn is returned on the table. None of clubs. It's your turn. You check. It's Max's turn. Max raises by 4. It's your turn. You call 4. The river is returned on the table. 2 of hearts. It's your turn. You hold. Max wins the entire bet. 20. Next round in 15 seconds. Round number 3 blind gamer 85 shuffles the cards and deals. You have to pay 0 to call. You check. The flop is returned on the table. 3 of clubs, 7 of diamonds, and none of clubs. It's Max's turn. Max checks. It's your turn. Poker Texas Hold'em dialog. Enter by hammer. 20 C game room blind gamer 85. Menu list unknown. You raise by 4. It's Max's turn. Max folds. You win the entire bet 8. Next round in 15 seconds.
So I've noticed that the RS Games client is non-existent. It's gone. So now there's the RS Games client on the phone and Quentin C Playroom client. I really like it.
Rank number 4 max shuffles the cups and deal. Call, raise, ball in, fold, New York cards, new common cup, New York. In your hand, you have 5 of diamonds and jack of hearts. New York best comp, fold, ball in, raise, call, raise. Poker Texas Hold'em dialog, enter by how much? 20 game room blind game 85, menu list, raise, you raise by 4, it's Max's turn. Max raises by 10, it's your turn. Call. You call 10, the flop is written, chat, history, menu list, call. New York call. You check, it's Max's turn. Raise ball in, fold, New York best comp, New York card. In your hand, you have 5 of diamonds and jack of heart, new, fold, ball in, raise, call. You call 5, the turn is written on the table, 9 of diamonds, it's your turn. Raise. Poker Texas Hold'em. 20 game room blind game 85, menu list, raise, you raise by 5, it's Max's turn. Max raises by 5, it's your turn, call. You call 5, the river is written on the table, 6 of clubs, it's your turn, call. You check, it's Max's turn. History edit, menu list, call. Max. You call 5, blind game 85 had a 5 of diamonds and a jack of hearts, it gives a pair of 6, Max had an ace of spades and a 2 of clubs, it gives a double pair of 6 and 2, Max wins the entire pot 72, chat, edit alt plus C blind. Blind game 85 says, wow. History edit, menu list, call, the small blind is out 2 and the big 4, round number 5 blind game 85 shuffles the cards, chat, edit alt plus, history edit, Max, it's, in your turn, scores 2, says, menu list, call. You check, the flop is written on the table, 3 of spades, 6 of diamonds, and 9 of diamonds, it's Max's turn. Max checks, it's your turn. New York. Flop 3. Fold, New York best cup, New York cards. In your hand, you have 3 of clubs and 5 of clubs. Fold. You fold, Max wins the entire chat, edit alt plus C blank. Blind game 85 says, I had a bad hand. History, menu list, fold. Max says, yes, round number 6, Max shuffles the cards and chat, edit. Blind game, history edit, menu list, ball in, fold, New York bet, fold, ball in, raise, call, raise, ball in, fold, New York best combination, New York cards. In your hand, you have 6 of spades and king of new, fold, ball in, raise, call. You call 2, it's Max's turn. Max raises by 4, it's your turn. Raise. Poker Texas Hold'em. 20 game room blind game 85, menu list, raise, you raise by 5, it's Max's turn. Max raises by 5, it's your turn, call. You call 5, the flop is written on the table, 3 of clubs, 5 of clubs, and 5 of diamonds, it's your turn. Call. You check, it's Max's turn. Max raises by 5, it's your turn, call. Raise. Poker Texas Hold'em dialog, enter by 20 game room blind game 85, menu list, raise, you raise by 10, it's Max's turn. Max raises by 10, it's your turn, call. You call 10, the turn is written on the table, king of diamonds, it's your turn. Call. You check, it's Max's turn. Max says, I need 1 club. Chat, edit alt plus C blank. Max raises by. Blind game 85 says, Lord, I need another king. History edit, menu list, call. Call. You call 10, the river is written on the table, 5 of hearts, it's your turn. Call. You check, it's Max's turn. Max checks, blind game 85 had a 6 of spades and a king of clubs. It gives full house at 5 and at king. Max had a 10 of clubs and an ace of clubs. It gives 3 of 5. You win the entire pot 106. Next round in 5th. Chat, edit, history edit, next round. Nice. Menu list, call. Round up, chat, edit, alt. Blind game away, history edit, reader, menu list, call. New York. Your cards. In your hand, you have 10 of clubs and king of hearts. New fold, all in. Raise. Poker Texas. 20 game room blind game 85, menu list, raise, you raise by 8, it's Max's turn. Max folds, you win the entire bet 60, next round in 15 seconds. small blind is now free and raise, draw, view your stack, draw, raise, all in, fold, view your cards. In your hand, you have 4 of diamonds and an of spades, view your fold, all in, raise, draw. You draw 3, it's Max's turn. Max checks, the flop is written, draw. You check, it's Max's turn, Max checks, the turn is written on the table, 3 of clubs, it's your turn, draw. You check, it's Max's turn, Max check, raise, all in, fold, view your cards. In your hand, you have 4 of diamonds and an of spades, view, fold, all in, raise. Poker Texas fold, 20 game room blind game 85, menu list raise, you must raise at least 6. Poker Texas fold, dialogue. 20 game room blind game 85, menu list raise, you raise 6, it's Max's turn, Max draws 6, blind game draw. Top, draw. Chat, edit alt club, history edit. Edit alt plus C, history edit reader, menu list, chat, menu view your draw. Top, draw, raise. Bet limit, pot limit, and raises allowed at most, max folds. You win the entire bet die, next round in 15 seconds. Round number 10, max shuffles the cards and deals 10. You get a 3 of clubs and an of clubs in your hand. You pay the small blind 3, max face the big blind 6, it's your turn. Draw. You draw 3, it's Max's turn. Max raises 8, it's your turn. Raise. Poker Texas. 20 game room blind game 85, menu list raise. Max raises 12, it's your turn, draw. You draw 12, the flop is written on the table, 3 of hearts, 4 of clubs, and 7 of clubs, it's your turn. Raise. Poker Texas Hold'em. Clear. 20 game room blind game 85, menu list raise, you raise 10, it's Max's turn. Max raises 14, it's your turn, draw. You draw 14, the turn is written on the table, none of diamonds, it's your turn. Raise. Poker Texas 20 game room blind game 85, menu list raise, you raise. Draw. You check, it's Max's turn. Max checks, blind game 85 had a 3 of clubs and an of clubs. It gives a double pair of queens and Max had a 6 of clubs and a king of clubs. It gives nothing, you win the entire pot 140, next round in 15 seconds. Chat, edit alt plus. Blind game menu list, draw, round number 11, blind game 85 shuffles the cards and deals 10, you draw. You check, the flop is written on the table, none of clubs, 5 of diamonds and 4 of diamond raise, all in. So, view your cards. In your hand, you have none of diamonds and 10 of spades. Draw. You check, the turn is written on the table, 7 of diamonds, it's Max's turn. Max check, draw. You check, the river is written on the table, king of that draw. You check, blind game 85 had an of diamonds and a 10 of spades. It gives a color at king, Max had a 3 of clubs and an ace of clubs. It gives nothing, you win the entire pot 12, next round in 15 seconds. The small blind is outside and the big 10. Round number 12, Max shuffles the cards and deals 10. You get a 6 of clubs and a 4 of hearts in your hand. You pay the fold. You fold. Max wins the end. Chat, edit alt plus C. Blind game 85 says, haha, rapid hand. Menu list fold. Draw. Max says, aha. History, menu list draw. Max draws 5. It's your turn. Draw. You check, the flop is written on the table. Kid draw. You check, the turn is written on the table, 8 of spades, it's Max's turn, Max raise. Poker tech. 20 game room blind game 85, menu list raise, you raise 20, it's Max's turn, Max double in 5, it's your turn. Draw. You check, the river is written on the table, 10 of diamonds, it's your turn. Raise. Poker Texas fold. 20 game room blind game 85, menu list raise, you raise 30, blind game 85, have a 2 of hearts and a king of diamonds. It gives a double pair of kings and 8, Max had a 3 of hearts and a 6 of hearts. It gives a double pair of queens and 8, you win the entire pot 84. Max is out of the game, you are the winner. The table is now open for new players. Max has left the table. No limit, fixed bet, pot limit, half pot limit, pot limit. Choose the maximum number of raises allowed, 4 raises, 5 raises. Choose thinking time limit, no limit, no limit, no limit. Choose the initial stack amount, 10,000, 10,000, 5,000, 200. Choose the value of the initial bid blind, 100. 4, 10, 4, 10. How often should the blind phrase? Every 5 minutes, every 5 minutes. Every 4, every 3 minutes, every 2 minutes, every 3.
So that's one of my games, guys. That is one of my games. Oh, where's this bloody phone? Actually, right there, and it is really hot. It is very hot. It is so hot. It's like it's gonna fucking die or something. Move the braille display where I can control it. iPhone, okay. No one else is coming in, so I'm just gonna quit. Gonna leave. Leave.
You. Top blank. Chat. History. Menu list unknown. You really want to cheat alone. You really want to cheat alone. Chat. Edit Alt plus C. History edit reader. Menu list unknown. 20 C's game room window. Items view list. 20 C's game room.
Get out of it.
Miss games window. Items. 20 C's game room. Miss games window. Ribbon drop. Quick file tab. Open. VR games. Preview. Quick access. Items view list. Miss games. VR game. Miss game. GMA games. Crazy party. Beat Windows 1 of 5. GM. Miss. Art. Death on the game order. Monkey business. Play Super Red Club. Registration. Rhythm range. Run from your pad. C50 on.
Nope.
Desktop list. VR games.
Oh, I've had enough of playing games. Wonder what the fucking time is now. Nearly 4 p.m. I think I might get off of here and have afternoon tea, I think. I wish I could have coffee. Truly wish I could have one. Oh God.
Secure desktop.
Desktop window. Desktop window.
Okay. Disconnect everything for now. Keep my braille display on so I can use the fucking thing. And oh God. Connect everything. I mean, disconnect everything. Put this laptop over here. Yeah. Turn it on, the charger, and get my Bluetooth out of this. Right. Okay. Get all of that away, put it all over there. Okay. That. Plug that into my phone. Well, not yet, actually. Plug that back up to there. Okay. Use that when I have to use it. I guess I could turn this braille display off for now, but I don't want to. It's 80% charged. That's a bit of a bummer. Maybe I'll just stop this recording and do another one later.